are told. Heroes rise with courage to spare, facing danger and foes with the bonds that they share. Through the storm and shadows blight, we wield our hearts and blades tonight. From the depths to the skies, hear the call. It's the Chronicles, we're standing tall. It's game night, the dice will roll. Paramoor's alive with tales untold. We fight, fall, we rise once more. In the Chronicles of Paramoor. Through winding woods and cavernous halls, magic and mystery echo the calls. Villains scheme and monsters invade, but united we stand. We're never afraid. The battle's fierce, the stakes are high. With the stars as our guide, we'll never die. Every move, every choice, it's ours to own. In Paramoor, the seeds are sown. It's game night, the dice will roll. Paramour's alive with tales untold. We fight, we fall, we rise once more. In the Chronicles of Every map unrolled, every card we play, the spark of creation lights the way. With Tabletop Junkies, the adventure's clear. Paramour's magic pulls us near. So grab your sword, your spells, your might. Join the Chronicles, take flight. Our journey starts, what lies in store. Welcome to Paramour.
Yo, deep in the dungeon where the brave don't flinch comes a crew rolling deep with that siege engine clinch. No dragons too mean, no keep too tall. It's Castles and Crusades and we answer the call. You a tabletop junkie with the crown and screen, rolling with CNC, no D20 lean. He's the castle keeper, story weaver supreme, crafting quests so lethal they'll rip your dream. No feats, no fluff, just sword and grit. And his table got the legends who never quit. From dungeons to wilds, he sets the stage. Troll Lord blessed, turn the page.
Product steps in, heavy armor, no fear, smiting down chaos, bringing on a near with a war cry loud in a D20 glare. He'll cleave through a demon with divine flair.
His tabletop rogue queen with flair, picking locks in the dark, traps don't dare. She moves like shadow, dagger in hand, still in the spotlight with every strand. Demon tails, night drops down, cyber fox reborn and planet steel from a soldier's storm. From lasers to loots, he's a bard of might, telling tales with sparks in the moonlight. It's Tabletop Junkie, siege ready squad rolling on YouTube like true demigods. With Christmas tea and tales at his side, they conquer CNC with battle-born pride. Tabletop Junkie, siege ready squad rolling on YouTube like true demigods. With Christmas tea and tales at his side, they conquer CNC with battle-born pride.
Graves hands a scroll with a nod so wise.
Your tales, junkie.
Reach castle high skies. Chuck sharpens the sword and declares the fight.
Your rules are raw and your world feels right.
Davis pours ale, says you honor the game, while Steve carves your name in the Hall of Fame. Troll lords rise, raise tankards and cheers.
You brought the siege engine through the years. So light the torches, let the dragons beware. Tabletop junkies, got the bravest out there with Sparta Trispo and Miss T. So slide and tails night howl beneath the crib.
an epic tale. Tabletop Junkie, where the heroes prevail.
Yeah, new banners in the wind, hear the thunder roll. From the tabletop throne, let the story unfold. We ain't falling back, nah, we pushing ahead. Rumble's the kingdom, crown on the head. Dice hit the table, hear the echo in stone. Castle walls shake when the junkies at home. Map spread wide, Lord carved deep. From siege to saga, these legends don't sleep. Crew at my side, yeah, the circle stays tight. We rose through the grind, now we climbing new heights. No pause, no fear, just steel and flame. New realm unlocked, same heart, same game. It's Hydro royalty, rise and stand. Dice in our fists, fate in our hands. From the ashes we rumble, hear the drums ignite. Tabletop junkie claiming new heights. Roll by roll, we earn that crown. Building empires, won't bow down. From the keep to the stars, we fight and play. Rumble's the realm, we're here to stay. Chuck, bring the fire, Davis, bring the lore. Steve, keep it sharp, Grace, open the door. Every voice matter, every story real. This ain't scripted fame, this forged in steel. Forever castle keepers, banners fly high. Guild etched in legend, rid across the sky. We defended the walls, we broke the siege. Now we rule the road of destiny. No algorithm change, no shadow throne. We carved our path with dice and bone. When the gate swings wide and the war drums roll, you'll hear one name, yeah, you know the goal. From tabletop nights to a wider land, stories grow stronger when the people stand. Every road a spark, every fell a scar. That's how you build legends, not how you pretend you are. We ain't just screaming, we storytelling. Every crit hit like a bell tolling. Ascend the tower, watch the realm ignite. Rumble shook the ground, now we take flight. We're the siege royalty, hear the call. From the dungeon floor to the highest wall. Tabletop junkie leading the way. New heights reached, new realm claims. Roll the dice, let the legends rise. Steel bound hearts and dragon eyes. From siege to saga, night to light. Rumble reigns, we own the fight. From YouTube halls to a louder throne. Same crew, same fire, stronger bones. This ain't the end, nice phase two. Siege royalty, we rise anew. Yeah, siege roll the dice. Roll the dice. From siege roll the dice. Rumble reigns, we own the fight. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Rumble reigns, we own the fight.
When the candles dimmed and the maps were worn thin, when the final page turned and the silence crept in. Once there was a table beneath torchlight glow, where heroes were born and destinies rode. Steel met shadow, faith met flame. Every roll of the dice spoke a hero's name. Kings rose high and kingdoms bled. Gods walked past the mortals tread. Through fire and fear, through loss and might, Paramoor stood against the night. This is the end of an era, sworn of battles fought and legends born. The dice now rest, the war drums cease. The realm exhales in earned release. Oh Paramoor, we heard your call. We stood as one, we gave our all. The were sworn in blood and song, friendships forged where none belong. From castle keep to shattered plain, we paid the cost, we bore the pain. Not every story ends in flames. Some end in truth, remembered names. The table waits, the worlds must sleep, for legends live where hearts still keep. This is the end, but not the fall. The greatest tales outlive them all. Castles and crusades etched in time, bound by fate, by role, by rhyme. Tabletop junkie, keeper of flame, you carved a world, you gave it a name. Though Paramoor now fades from view, the legend stands because of you. When the dice fell silent, the story did not die. It simply walked into legend.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the final game of the year of Chronicles of Paramoor. We're not ending the campaign tonight. This will be the side quest where we see Emmerin Underhill. Will he or will he not retrieve the famous mule known as Sully? We shall see. We shall see. I have a reputation.
I'm better.
I have a reputation. People are afraid to have pets around me. I'm not sure why. Something strange about killing. I mean, one video I did kill 2 horses, and another video I killed 2 more. I think I might have killed some animals. A squirrel, and somewhere in there's a squirrel, and a rattling bog. I don't know. Anyway, it's hard to remember, keep track of all of my victims, right? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so, tonight we are going to welcome our players. I'm going to just give everyone a brief introduction myself, because we are going to just jump right into this. We're going to start off with Archer Colin. He is playing the Solomon Delumbra, the Elf Rogue, level 9. And we're going to see what he is going to be capable of tonight, because he, they're going to go up against a series of enemies, and it's going to get real up in here. So, but as we know, with the last video, the last session we had, which if any of you guys watched that, we have Angel Starleaf, who cut down numerous enemies, and no one stood a chance against her. And I believe once it finally got to be her turn, that's why everyone got to survive. But that is not entirely true. What's up?
As a translation, she kicked ass.
Oh yeah, she kicked a lot of ass. Right. But once again, where would she have been at if it wasn't for Velzareth coming in with his spell slinging? He took a lot of damage, but managed to still survive while protecting Emmerin with a sanctuary spell. Who is played by my man down here, Tails Knight. And but where would all them be without Emmerin, the smart halfling mystic? Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, Angel Starleaf is an Elf Ranger, and Velzareth is playing a Drow Justicar, which is just a class that we just gave him. A Justicar is actually that's the name that we gave him because we thought it was weird that we were going to say you're a Cleric Paladin and one is a Cleric Wizard, and without confusing them, we just gave them a name with the two classes. So Velzareth is actually playing a Cleric Paladin, which we gave the name Justicar, while Emerin Underhill is playing a Mystic, which is a multi-class of a Cleric Wizard. And Emerin is a halfling mystic who is looking for his pet mule, Sully, who is also his best friend.
Yes, so he better still be alive. And he better
So-
be alive at the end of this.
Oh, well, you know. No promises. No promises.
No, he cannot be alive. It has to be the Schrodinger's donkey. Otherwise, it's a railroaded session.
We are not doing Schrodinger's donkey. That is a horrible like are we ever gonna find out if he's alive or dead? That would be the question. If anyone knows anything about Schrodinger's cat, there you go. If you put a cat in a locked box with a vial of poison without the poison breaking, would the cat be alive or dead without opening it? Yeah, I don't think Spartacus would forgive me after tonight, and that would probably end our friendship. Anyway,
Good likelihood.
so, what's up?
I said good likelihood.
No, yep, there you go. Wait, sweet. I might be able to pull this off tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you, Chris. I wouldn't do that to you. Or would I? Would I? This is...
I don't put it past you.
Yeah, I don't put shit past me either. I give up on life. So, you guys, I got some new music tonight. Music that actually makes a little bit more sense. So you guys make your way to the docks because you guys actually kicked a guild's ass in the I believe it was the tavern or the Fellowship of Light Tavern, and it's known as the Brotherhood of Shadow, which is a thieves guild, a guild full of rogues, making a deal with so-called a halfling mystic known as Emerin Underhill. But what we really know is that in previous videos, everyone encountered a doppelganger. Tonight I'm your CK, and I'm also playing Scorn Stonefist, who actually came in and saved everybody last time too. Not entirely though, because Angel, did most of the ass kicking. But they find themselves going to the docks. Supposedly this is where the deal's going down. As you guys approach the docks in the dead of night, as the clock nearly strikes 12, I need someone to roll a wisdom's roll for me for a line of sight. I got Emerin Underhill who did one. Wow, you're all rolling this shit, okay? And Angel Starleaf. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Oh shit, that's really good. Emerin notices that. So as you guys are walking through the dead of night, Emerin is noticing that you guys are being followed. Angel notices it as well. Let's see here. She got a 25. That's nice. You both got 17. So, yep. Let's see. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, okay. So you both actually see, with those rolls, you both actually see that you guys are being followed by a large group of people. But you know for a fact it's large because there's like shadows everywhere moving. Like they're not exactly approaching you 110%. They're just lurking in the shadows, eyes watching as you take each step closer to the dock. I have got to roll me a... Okay. I'm going to roll me a stealth check to see how well they're stealthing. I mean, stealthing pretty freaking great, but you guys still notice them. What do you guys do? They're not doing anything. They're just watching you.
If they're not going to intercept us, interact with us, I'd say I'd just keep walking. Because they're not my concern. Getting Sully is my concern.
Let the team know, but just keep walking so that way they know we're being followed.
Yeah.
As you guys walk, you guys make it to the docks. And it seems like the dark of night is stretching pretty, let's see here, 19, 20, 21. Solomon, you notice, without them telling you, you notice a small group of people are following you, but you don't notice every single one, where everyone else is pretty close to every single one except for Velzareth and Scorn. Well, they definitely don't. Well, they definitely don't. They don't like the idea that you're in their territory. It seems like. Obviously, something is going down the closer you guys get to the water of the docks. You guys finally make it to where the docks are, where the boats are, like where you guys can get to the ships.
Is he silent for?
If the
What's up?
character thinks it's appropriate,
Never mind.
I will sort of whistle a little thieves' canty type tune, since I've never used that before in the entirety I've had a thieves' character.
Okay. Okay.
Are you talking smack in sign language?
No.
Not in sign language, in a whistle.
He's using a special code that only rogues will know about. And no, you get and technically because it is a rogue's ability, unfortunately there's no role that anybody can do for it to understand it or decode it because it's a language that only they know.
Yeah, the idea was just letting them know that I know they're there and that I'm a member of the guild.
Are you really?
Sorry, as I said, assuming the character, because I as a player don't know exactly how you're doing this, assuming the character feels it is appropriate in that situation.
I will award that to you because of your past adventures with us. Your characters have already gained reputation. I just never gave it to you, but I will make it a thing.
Okay.
I won't tell you what reputation level you're at with that yet, or what guild level you are, but you're not of the lowest. You're not a footman. Yeah. But the fact that they should have the other guys should have recognized your membership status, so I will definitely give you something nice with that. I like that. So let's see here. Encoded words or gestures. All right, so you don't need to roll anything for it. So you make a code. They whistle back to you, and you understand that they are asking you not to approach. Which means it's something big is going down here. So I guess the question is, what do you do? Do you let everyone else know, or how do you handle this?
Guys, I don't know exactly what you're walking into, but maybe quite a large number of less than legal people around here. Some sort of big deal going down. How it's going to affect us, I can't say. But given that we've apparently got Emran with us, and Emran is the person they're supposed to be dealing with, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
So be aware.
You are very soft. At least on my end.
Like voice-wise? Oh.
On my end, he seems very soft voice-wise, yes.
Oh,
okay, so speak up. Go again.
I said, guys, just to let you know, there's some sort of large transaction is going down with the one of the less than legal guilds, shall we say? I'm doing this. I'll say it's quite quietly because obviously I just want to let them know. So Just keep your eyes out. We may not necessarily be the most welcome guests at this party if we attend it.
A mule, I don't care.
And I, Scorn, will help his best friend, Emerin, from under the hill to retrieve the lost along love Sully.
I'm aware of that. That's why I'm just letting you know that there may be more going on here than we thought.
Let them come. I will handle them all if I have to.
Nothing gets in the way of true love.
So I'm saying it might be advisable to bear that in mind.
So, how do you guys approach the edge of the docks where the meeting is going down and you're getting closer? How do you decide to approach further on?
Anyone got an idea?
Is there any way I can signal back that we're not interested in the deal? We're not interested in interfering in the deal, whatever it is.
You could totally do that. And they decode that and they understand that, but it's unfortunately, as a member of the guild, you're understanding that this is a private matter. This is a business transaction. It's whatever your business is, you're not to interfere, and they've been trying to warn you because you did not receive a personal invitation to this. The people you're contacting with, are lower ranks than are actually of lower ranks than you, but you're not high enough on the food chain of this guild to attend it. There's 3 officials that are attending this transaction.
You might want to hold back and let things go as they may. I'm just saying this could be something. This is something quite. Potentially quite large. Big deals going down here from people who don't like having their business disturbed. So
I don't like my meal being stolen from me.
I understand that entirely. And if
Vern just stops at listening and continues walking.
With a couple of stolen goods signal back or something like that.
As you guys approach the edge of the dock, as you guys are just, like, I imagine everyone is just walking up to the edge of the docks, where you see 3 figures with talking to a small halfling that is, strangely enough, got the same clothing as Emerin. It's got Emerin's face, and he's got the reins of Sully, and Sully is tied to a wagon full of goods.
Interestingly, he's got the same clothing as well.
That's how doppelgangers work. Doppelgangers can actually form the same clothing.
Oh, I get that. What I mean is he must have seen Emerin to see what Emerin's wearing at the moment.
Well, he saw what I'm basically kind of wearing the same thing that I wore so long ago. So
yeah, I mean, has any of you guys really changed your underwear in this game? We have not discussed that.
I'm the only person that bought extra clothing, I think.
Full Constitution.
I'm not gonna do that. So you guys, if any of you guys want to, you guys are free to roll a. You're free to roll. We'll get to you in a minute, Tails. With that command, you're free to roll a listen roll, if anybody wants to. That would be a wisdom roll. If you got listening, I know elves, and I think drow have extra ability for listen. You have enhanced senses +2, and then you have your ability modifier that you get a +2 to listen. Is that so? That's 4.
Are any of the people talking amongst themselves? Are any of them Can any of them see Sully with ease, or are they like are they in a set way that they don't see him?
Like who? The 3 guards?
Like,
I'm trying to roll. Give me a second.
Yep.
Are they directly looking in the direction of Sully, or are they like got their eyes pointed in a direction?
Oh no, they're looking in the direction of Sully because they are They're like this version of Emerin, whoever this person here who is dressed up like you is trying to sell some goods. They're making a transaction of some kind, and it looks like there is some treasure to be had inside that cart.
Yeah.
She does. She's got a 28. That's supposed to be a 28. You rolled that, so you got an 18. She got a 28. I might not have fixed that up as well as I was hoping to. Emerin got a 20. He got a nat 20, and Velzareth got an 11. But that's also true. So you guys are all here. Oh, you know what? Fucking, I'll just roll one since everybody else is rolling here. Oh wow, we got 20. We're here in the deal transaction. So 3 guys are going. All right, Emerin Underhill, is this the goods? He's like, yeah, this is the goods. Do you have what I'm looking for? They're like, yep. And he's like, as I said before, the goods for the parchment. And you guys see one of the guards, or one of the, not really guards, they're not guards, but one of the high official rogues pulls out a piece of parchment that is rolled up and tied and begins to hand it over to him.
Let the transaction go, guys, then we'll take him afterwards.
How do we know that these guards are going to be taking it Sully?
Let me talk to them nicely and say, look, can we just have all back? Because you look like him.
May I use my command?
A lot of questions as to why are there 2 of me? I don't think he should be able to practice commerce the way he has through deception and deceit.
Illegally through your visage and countenance?
I'm not disagreeing, but what I also point out that if we do get involved in combat, Sully's going to be at risk.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I do this command. I just point at him and I just say shapeshift.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me see, because I believe he gets a save. Give me 1 second here. I got to pull up. And I'd like to point out that Trollord Games is going to have a reforged edition and updated edition of the spell book. They have the Adventurers book, the Reforged Adventurers book, which I might actually just get because that is a book I don't have. Do I need it? Maybe not. Do I want it? Yes. Let's see. Command. Okay, here we go. Command. There is 2 saves. We're going to go with first save 1. So the caster utters 1 word or directive, which shapeshift. Okay, that pretty much is it. Okay, just can't utter or die. All right, got it there. All right, he gets a charisma roll. Ooh, nice. All right, let's see here. And we're going to make it difficult because you are a CL of 7. Go ahead and give me a, go ahead, Tails, and give me a D20 roll. Okay. And you got to get 12 or better.
Okay, for some reason Foundry keeps closing and reopening on me.
Okay.
I'll just do the app, I guess, the thing here.
Hmm?
That's just R1 D20, right?
If you're doing it on Discord, it's just 1 D20.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't need to. There we go. You got the bare minimum. Okay, all right. So it's gonna be a +7. Okay, so I have to get 26 or better. All right, cool. Wow. Okay. So you begin casting your spell, and when you said shapeshift, like the words echo, but it doesn't seem to work. He continues to talk. Meanwhile, whistles, a series of whistles and chirps come from everywhere, and the three guys are like, "We're not alone. There's people here." And since no one was really stealthing, they kind of see you pretty quick. Like the whistles and chirps gives them the exact coordinates where you guys are sitting at the docks.
I cast Hold Person on
All right.
on Doppelganger.
All right. Give me 1 second. Oh, hang on 1 second. Let's get some I don't want to say battle music quite yet. We'll get some, see if we can get some light battle music. Yeah, no, tension music. There we go. I like that. I like that. Tension music. Here we go.
Oh, I hold on. Before that ever happens, I do want to do something. Is if it is all successful first.
Okay.
To see, I don't want to see first if the spell holds first.
Okay. All right. Give me just a second. Wisdom negates. All right. Go ahead and give me a D20 roll. All right. And you are 7 as well. Okay. Give me just 1 second. I gotta see something here. Ah, here we go. Nope, nope. Here we go. Okay, there's that. Give me 1 second. I gotta check one more thing. All right. All right, so this is all right. So I figured out what's gonna happen here in this scene. Give me just 1 second. I gotta make a roll. And I only get one roll on this. Alright. Alright, good. Alright. Time to up the tension music a little bit. Alright, so Emerin, you ended up casting Hold Person right on you. You see your target. You cast Hold Person, and a hand comes up out of the ground. And as it tends to squeeze the other version of you, it explodes at the same time. And disappears. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Say what now?
Your hand explodes. No, not your physical hand. Your Hold Person hand.
And what happened to the doppelganger?
Oh, he's still there.
Okay. How?
He had a counter spell. He's aware of your presence.
Multiple counter spells.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get everyone's like name on here before we start telling me. All right, Angel, Velzareth, Selamin, and Scorn. All right. Now, here is some, here's going to be some of the things. Okay. Footman. Goodman and Rogue. Alright, let's go here. Alright. Gotta make some rolls here. Boom, boom, boom. $15. Alright, let's see. We're gonna start off with the top. Alright, Angel's got a... I really wish she would just roll the dex, but she got an 11. Alright, we got Emerin, who got a 15. Solomon got a 19. Velzareth, what did you get?
2.
2 on you. Oh, you got a 1. So you're, yeah, okay.
Technically, I rolled a net 1 too.
Yeah, I saw that. But you also add, wait a minute, you rolled a nat 1? What did I give you, an 11? Oh, okay. So yeah, technically you get a 2, so, okay, you're not the lowest. Alright. I didn't pay attention to that. That was my bad. Scoring got a 16. Alright, now I gotta do these guys here. Oh, before this crazy shit happens.
Keeping it fair.
Yep.
What do we know about... What do we as a party, or as the characters, know about doppelgangers?
If you want to know what your characters would know, someone needs to give me a wisdom check as if you read it before. Not a wisdom check, intelligence check as if you read it before, and wisdom of the ages will count. +2, +3, +5. And I will tell you guys what you guys know about doppelgangers in a minute. I got to get all these guys.
Oh, okay, so.
And everyone's just rolling intelligence checks, are we not? Good lord.
I have wisdom of the ages. It didn't roll for me when I clicked on it.
Oh, okay. I probably have to fix that, but I got you. All you got to do is just add the let's see. It should say it's a +1 in intelligence to determine if they know anything about the topic. So just +1 to whatever you roll. All right. Give me 1 second. I still have one more thing I gotta do.
How dare you?
Oh, you can deal with it. Alright. Now I gotta get you guys all in order here. It's gonna get real in a minute. This shit's about to get real.
Oh, the reason I ask is that can I stop it and prove that they're being called?
Hang on 1 second. Ooh, good. All right. Here we go. One of the big head honchos gets to go first. And let's see here. He is going to throw his dagger. It's going to hit one random person. All right, so starting with Angel Starleaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is, is going to be one random person. Technically, I'm going to roll a d5 and call it good. 5. It's going to be Scorn. So he's going to throw his dagger right at Scorn. Let's see here. Oh, yep. And then... Hang on 1 second. I'm thinking... Oh, okay. That's 3. Alright. Here we go. He pulls out this nice black dagger and he throws it. And he's going to hit Scorn. And Scorn is going to get pierced. Right in his leg. As it pierces, you guys notice like shadows extend from it. As it hits him right in his right leg, and he's like, "Ugh!" And then suddenly shadows extend in like a shadow-like type burst. It's like some form of I don't want to say black magic. It's just some type of shadow magic. He is going to take his damage. After that burst happens, Scorn takes 11 damage. Alright, next one in line is going to be Solomon. It's your turn.
We're here for the doppelganger, not you.
Give me a charisma roll.
I was actually going to try and suggest saying you can have the wagon and everything. I just want my mule.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me wow, that is not a bad roll. Okay. So everybody stops for a minute and he's like, "What doppelganger?"
Ren kind of takes a step forward and kind of raises hands like, "Hello."
How do we know you're not the doppelganger?
Copy of him.
And how do we know that that's not the doppelganger and this is a whole lie?
Just what I said. Do we know anything?
Because
about
if you
doppelgangers?
noticed, the only person that I attacked was him.
They actually didn't notice because the spell actually dispersed.
That's what I want to know. Does any of us know anything about doppelgangers that can help us prove that guy's a doppelganger?
Well, you know they're very hard to prove. They're very rare creatures. And here's what you guys all know from your intelligence checks, which I'm going to just say y'all passed, because you guys all did make a roll on that. Yeah, Solomon got a 30. Velzareth got a 22. With Wisdom of the Ages, that'd be probably a little bit higher than that, 24. Angel got an 11, which is also false. She may not know much, but... So, doppelgangers are very rare creatures. Velzareth and Solomon, you guys would both know from time that they have been probably hardly ever seen in Paramoor. Not just anyone just crosses them. This is a very rare subject indeed. To prove a doppelganger as a doppelganger, it's very hard. Because when you're actually, like, you know they have some type of magic, and you guys both would know this, that they are able to copy you almost exactly. The only way to prove it is, sadly, by trying to kill it. Or making it tell the truth.
Emran looks back at Velzareth and says, "Can you make him tell the truth?"
That is outside of my current wheel of abilities.
You can't command him?
No, I am exhausted of that at this moment.
Okay, so you guys are claiming that this guy, who is named Emmeryn Underhill, is the doppelganger.
Yes, we've already been through this with another group in a tavern not too far away from here. They ended up losing majority of their gang.
You just threatened him?
No, I'm just telling him.
So they make a series of whistles and chirps, and before that, after he finishes that, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna let you guys know now that even if you guys surround us, you are already surrounded already."
I don't care. I just want my mule back, and I want him to pay. You can have the whatever, and you can keep whatever payment you were to give it to him.
Okay. Give me a charisma roll on that.
I'm just here to make sure they don't kill you.
And add a oh, I was gonna say add a 9 to that, which only makes it 19. That's barely a pass. So they go. So you want your mule back, which I'm assuming is this mule?
Sully.
They look at Emmeryn and is like, so are you the doppelganger? And the doppelganger goes, because he already has a parchment in hand, and he's like, well, my job here is done. And all of a sudden, he disappears. Leaving
him again.
What's up?
Before he disappears, can I cast hold person on him again?
Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right. With his disappearing act, let me cross-reference that disappearing act with. There it is. All right, so I need that with hold person. There we go. Okay. And then let me see how hold person. Make sure. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, you can try. I'll give it a try. So roll a d20 and see what you get, and then I will roll the negate. Okay, let me roll the negate. See if it works. All right. So as your hand, once again you cast hold person. And this hand extends right out to try and grab him. But unfortunately, he was still too quickly swift. And he disappeared. But the hand passes. Suddenly, you realize that your ethereal magical hand is grabbing a post.
I trust that proves our point.
Okay, fair enough. This poses to be a bit of a problem, but
walks over to Sully and runs a hand across his side and says, "Hello, buddy."
We won't need the
Careful,
mule
is
anyway.
that even your Sully?
Gentlemen, was the mule included in your trade goods, or was the mule merely carrying the goods?
No, he was just merely carrying the goods. And we'll just let you have the mule. We have no use for him. You guys might want to be careful from here on out. He was given paperwork based on something regarding the royal family.
You need to do a better background check on who you're doing business with.
Well, unfortunately,
he's undoing the straps on Sully.
Unfortunately, we're thieves. We're all about the coin.
So,
Yes, and you guys were conned.
Well, no, you got your mule. We got the goods. And unless they're bad, we were conned. But other than that, we gave them some documents we stole. All right. So, like, right after that, you guys managed to retrieve Sully. Without actually battling. That's new. And you guys convinced the thieves of that, which is weird, because I had like 80 of these guys pointing arrows at you.
like I said.
But they don't just randomly attack, because that would be a string of murders that had nothing to do with the coin.
And I proved that I am at least a member of the same guild, if not the same lord. Which is why I'm going to assume that it would be impolite of me, as a member of the Rogues Guild, personally, hint, hint, guys, to ask what it was that they traded. Unless that isn't, I, as a player, would assume that that would be, you know, that would be their business, and it would be poor form on my case to ask about.
We will bring that up on another stream, because you are part, because like we just established that you are part of the guild. Let me give you your proper awards for that first, and then we will go with that. We will go with that on next year's first session. Okay. You will be looking into what they stole. Your only hint is it deals with something with the royal family.
Okay, I said, I mean, I as a player would be tempted to ask, what was it you gave them? But as a character, I might know that would be inappropriate for me to ask. That's all.
Yes, they still have to hold their secrets and their clientele confidentiality. You could ask. You could ask at the guild hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again, that'll be a whole nother stream, and then since we did this for Emerin, I will do a backstory for you. Well, Scorn. So one of the guy that threw the dagger at Scorn pulls his dagger out of Scorn's leg, and his leg is very badly hurt. And he's like, I'll be all right. Too bad I didn't get to any killing today.
Emerin casts Cure Serious Wounds.
Is that 3d8? Yeah, I believe it is.
Would I recognize the weapon at all, or what type of weapon it might be?
What, the dagger?
I was going to cast a little bit of wounds as well.
That's it. On who? Scorn?
Yeah.
All right, that'll be. I know that's 1d8. So 7 points a day. 7 points. So I'm at 89. The rest he can heal on his own. As he removes the dagger, you know it's a legendary dagger known as the Shadow Kiss dagger. It is a magical dagger that only very high-end rogues have been able to get their hands on.
Okay, my main concern is it poisonous?
No.
Does it have any, okay, so it does have any other lingering damage that we need to be concerned about?
No. It'll take him a while to heal. but not any more than unusual. Like, it doesn't slow his healing process. Well, hang on, hold up a second. Let me make sure I'm saying that right, because I could be wrong.
Whistling appreciation for such a legend.
Oh no, actually, I am wrong. I got to do a Constitution save. Which my Constitution is prime, and I succeeded. And yep, it's okay. No lingering damage. Definitely no lingering effects that we have to actually worry ourselves about.
I might be trying to get my hands on a cute little dagger there.
You want to get your hands on that dagger?
No, you don't.
So, as everybody disperses, Emran, you have been reunited with Sully.
I press my head to his side and press my head to his side of his head and just kind of gently pet him. He just says, "I miss you, buddy."
He gives I don't know what kind of noises a mule makes, but he gives a very happy mule sound. As a matter of fact, we're going to play the song in place of it.
He turns around and says, "I miss you too," at which point you go, "What?"
Well, I think after that we should go to the tavern for a drink. What do you guys think?
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna take Solly over to get him some good oats and nice place to rest. This guy's not been brushing the guy's not been brushing his coat properly.
That is true. You guys have been separated for quite some time, haven't you?
Play the romance music.
About 3 months, yeah. Almost, nearly 3 months. Well, I missed you guys, while I was in the mountains. Okay, I guess we don't miss everyone else. Let's go have some drinks. Belzeroth, my good buddy. Drinks?
The mountains,
Anybody?
Huh? Tell me about the mountains.
Oh, it's
Drink with you.
sweet. Great, it's cold. But I managed to retrieve some good stuff while I was digging through the mountains. I ended up grabbing this totem, this nice cleaver, which is a battle axe, but we call it Berserker's Cleaver. And I grabbed some jewelry, but I haven't had any alcohol in 3 months. So I think it's time to get some ale.
Yes. Let's get libations.
Although I do have one question. This entire time for 3 months, as that doppelganger appeared as our good friend Emran Underhill, all he managed to do in those 3 months, as far as we know, is grab a piece of parchment detailing records of the royal family. And here's another question: what royal family are they talking about? Probably is. We might just need to keep our ears to the ground.
I'm pretty sure that there will be encountering much from damage control from him.
I'm tempted to wonder two questions. Why was he?
Well, my friend, you're going to become a legend. Like, pat him on the back.
Why did he take Emran's form, and was he in Emran's form all the time?
That's a good question.
If he's pulling Sully around for so much, he's gonna have to maintain my form.
Would Sully?
Or do we all see a different thing?
Okay, yeah, would Sully have known the difference? In which case, he wouldn't necessarily need to have been, unless he wanted people to think it was you. That's what I'm wondering.
Like I said, if Sully wouldn't have gone with him so willingly if he didn't at least look like me.
Okay, fair enough.
Or at least look like you to Sully.
Doppelgangers don't do that. They don't change forms by the person who's looking at them.
I just crouch down and I put my hand on the center of your back and I hold my arm showing the horizon to the distance, and I just say, "But there's a world of mystery out there. We can't be for sure until we're for sure. So let's go have a drink till we know."
Come on, let him be with his pet. They've got some catching up to do. Belzereth, we can I can regale you on my tales of my travel in the mountains.
I'm interested about some of these scars you have here. Are these self-inflicted? Are these tattoos or?
Oh, these scars? No, I might have fallen on some rocks. And might have killed a few and been hunted by some orcs. It's painful to remember. But I went to the mountains. I went to the mountains for training and spiritual enlightenment.
As the young would say, it sounds wild, bro.
Come, let us head to a tavern and have a good night of rest and some happy times.
Here.
So you guys head off for the night. You guys head off to a tavern. There's many taverns in Evermore. You guys probably head to the nearest one that is still open, and they are having a fun time. You guys get a room. Sully is stabled, and Emmerin, I bet you... would Emmerin spend the night with Sully in the stables with him?
Yeah, he'd be taking care of him, cleaning his coat and everything.
Awesome. And yeah, as you do that, you spend the night with Sully. Anyway, that's all that I have for tonight. That was definitely a different approach than I was expecting, and you guys did do well on convincing and whatnot. So that's definitely that's very creative. So did you guys have fun with this little off adventure? A little bit of a backstory of Emmerin Underhill.
I finally found a use for thieves' can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely worth something.
From thieves couldn't to thieves could and did.
What about any of you guys? What about everyone else? I want to hear from everyone else. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much all she's going to say. All right.
Well, I'm sick, so yeah.
Definitely was a fun little side adventure.
Yep. It wasn't meant to be anything.
Except I still want to kill that doppelganger.
You may get that chance. You may get that chance. But unfortunately, I actually looked up what doppelgangers would exactly do and why they take forms, and I ended up unfortunately making a much bigger adventure for him. So that's why I would not let one, he did have the spells fairly to not be completely annihilated by your whole person or helpless, but I still wanted to use him for something else, so I made sure that was fair, and I can assure you that that I did not fuck with you. In all fairness. So
I don't believe you.
Well, believe me or not, it's actually true.
Sick fuck. You're giving us the end of one content as a preview of another one? That's not even closure, that's just sadism.
Yes, enjoy your 20 days off, guys. I know I will. I'm gonna wonder, as you guys are waiting to see what's gonna happen with the preview of the next session, what is he planning? I imagine Tails will not be able to sleep now for the next 20 days.
Oh, he's got Sully. We'll have to sleep fine.
Well, Chris is gonna sleep fine. He got Sully back. He's lost sleep the last week, but he's got Sully back, so that's fair.
He hasn't been sleeping well for 3 months.
Wait, are we talking in character or out of character?
In character.
Okay. Out of character, how's been the last 7 days for you?
It's been annoying.
Yeah, there you go. He's been thinking about the mule. He's like, I want my mule back, goddammit. Tabletop Junkie's a dick.
He is.
Well, you guys, very fortunately, you guys got treasure and more treasure, and we are going to have money coming to you guys. And we are going to have some, before we start so we are going to take a 20-day break. We're going to come back, and we're going to do a couple sessions, or going to be a couple downtime sessions. And if you guys start off good, we will be good, and then I will give you guys XP after next session. You got to wait 20 days to get more XP. But you guys might be happy with the amount of XP you will be getting. But until then, that is all that I have at this time. I had a lot of fun. Didn't get to play Scorn much tonight, but you know what? There will be more time for Scorn later. All right. Anything else you guys like to?
What Scorn went through in his adventure.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll give you an overview. So, to give you guys a little bit of insight, what Scorn did on his last adventure, he went to the mountains for what he says was spiritual enlightenment. Instead, he went searching for mystical items. He needed something that would be a bit more powerful than his greatsword, which he still carries with him. But he ended up going back to his actual tribe that he has not spoken of, and he has went through the rites of passages to obtain the Berserker's Cleaver. He also has obtained the Totem of the Warlords and one other item, the Ring of Unyielding, the Totem of Ancestral Warlords. I am sorry. He has obtained the Ring of Unyielding Vitality, which he had to go through tests and trials because these are magical items from his tribe specifically. I can't really think of what each test was besides probably killing someone who had to guard them, because barbarians are very savaged. But there was one other thing that he did grab, the Belt of Strength, to actually give him a bit more striking attack. But it didn't do much for him, but it is only a low power belt. It only gives him a +2 to his strength. So his strength went up from 12 to a 14. So he's a bit more stronger. The scars are from all the wounds he has sustained from these trials. That is what Scorn was doing. Basically trying to find more power so that way, he can be more useful for you guys. Not very good, but you know what? It's hard to be the castle keeper and be a DM, be a castle keeper and a player at the same time. It really is. It takes a lot of mental energy. Which is probably why in campaign 2, we have been successful in gathering some more players. I will not be doing, for campaign 2, I will not have a player character, or what I like to call a game master player character, or a master player character, NPC or GNPC, or GNPC or NPC. Won't be none of that. Unfortunately, I will not have a character in campaign 2. I've made that decision because it's just too much work. If I was using Mythic more, maybe, which I have been experimenting with that, but there will be more on that, and later on. So, well, guys, if there's nothing else, I'd like us to say goodnight to our audience, and thank you guys for coming in, and for everyone to have a great and wonderful evening. Have a Merry Christmas, because Christmas is up next. Have a Happy New Year, because that is up by the time that we return. It'll be after New Year's. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. So 1, 2, 3. It'll be 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be about 28 days. So it would actually be a month. So exactly. That's kind of sad. But for those who are, let you guys know, I'm not really new on Rumble, but we are new live streaming on Rumble. And then we're just going to be uploading to YouTube from here on out. So if you guys like my content, please like and follow my content here. We like to get together every Friday and do this. Like I said, we'll be taking a month off. I'll be spending that month just uploading stuff, and then go from there. So yeah. Anybody else got anything else to say? You guys want to say Merry Christmas, good night to everybody, whatever you guys want to do, now's the time.
Christmas and a Happy New Year, you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, fellas. and gals.
Happy holidays.
And when we come back, we're going to be beginning the ending of the first campaign. There is only a couple adventures left, and then this will be at an end. But with every great story, there is always a to be continued. So have a great evening. And to remember to work hard, play hard, game hard every freaking week that you can, because it's great and relaxing. Have a great and wonderful evening, and happy holidays.